In my visits with various FileBound users, one thing I've been able to share, which has helped in their day-to-day FileBound experience, has been the use of search variables. So what are search variables? Search variables allow users to narrow or broaden search criteria in FileBound, in fact, in Google for that sake. So you can manually enter these variables in FileBound when you're searching, or you can have FileBound add them automatically with the use of what's called the search string builder, and I'll show you that in a sec. So I'm going to now take you through these variables and some examples of how these can be used. We've got the wildcard, the percent value, the exact value, that little squiggly line is called the tilde key, exclude, which is the exclamation mark, or the or character, which is the pipe. Now I'll take you through and show you exactly what they all mean. I'll just bring up this HR project and run a search, and you can see here we've got a lot of very famous people that work in our organization, or in my pretend organization anyway. If I was I've just run a search on everything, so I've pulled back every HR record in the project. However, if I wanted to only search for certain, bring back certain values, I could come in, for example, and under email, I could go percent, and I'll go akadaka, and that will return me anyone whose email address contains akadaka. So obviously Angus and Malcolm Young. If I was to now refresh my search and then come down to the first name, actually I'll run it again so you can see here. I just wanted to have a look at the Fred. So we've got a Freddie Mercury and we've got a Fred Flintstone. So if I come to do an exact search, if I was initially to search for Fred, that will give me the two Freds. But if I only wanted people whose name was actually Fred rather than Freddie, if I put the tilde key at the end there, then it'll limit my search down to just a person who had the first name Fred. Likewise, if we wanted anyone or we wanted to bring back any results that didn't include the words Bob. These examples are really quite fictitious, but they're obviously to display a point. If I put the question mark in front of Bob, it'll give me all of the results except for the two that had Bob in the first name.
Exclamation mark.
Exclamation mark, sorry, yes. Now finally, the last one that I wanted to search on was finding anyone in the organization there that had the first name Bob or Fred. So I'm going to come in here, so I'll go back a step. You'll notice here under first name, I'll click into first name and then click on options. And now I can type in, this is the search string builder. So I can type in Bob here or Fred. Now you'll notice we've also got exact match or not a match, the two searches that I just did. And it's built me the string at the top. So now if I update that and I run my search, I've restricted my results down to those two specific names.